Hello, my name is Galih Imanuwar. I want to review a novel written by Roald Dahl. This novel is titled Charlie and Chocolate Factory. This novel has 200 pages. Time setting in this story are in the morning, afternoon, and in the night. For the place setting are in the Charlie's home, Chocolate Factory, Chocolate Store, Veruca's home, Violet's home, and Augustus' homes. I choose this book because this book is very good and has an interesting story. This book also presents the story about adventure that are fictional or fantasy with unique and unpredictable storylines, which I like with that type of story. This book brings reader to be able to imagine what happened in the story. That's why I choose this book. The characters in this novel are Mr. Willy Wonka, Charlie Bucket, Grandpa Joe, Augustus Gloop, Veruca, Violet Burgard, Mike Tibby, the Oompa Loompas, Mr. Bucket, Mrs. Bucket, and other side characters. Willy Wonka, the owner of a world-renowned chocolate company, owns an extraordinary chocolate factory that he has closed from the public for 15 years. One day, Willy Wonka held a contest to see who finds 5 golden tickets inserted in the chocolate bars he sells will get a chance to enter inside the famous chocolate factory. On a tour around the chocolate factory with Willy Wonka, the children who won the gold ticket one by one show their bad qualities and made Willy Wonka stop them from the tour in their own unique way. Until only Charlie was left, who was nice and polite throughout the tour. As a result, Willy Wonka gave him the gift he had prepared for the last surviving child on the tour, an invitation to live at the chocolate factory and work with him. Meanwhile, Charlie refused and decided to prioritize living with his family. Willy Wonka feels stuck and decided to bequeath his factory to Charlie, so that he and his family can live together in the factory. This book is great for children and even adults because of its inspiring storyline. The writing and illustration in this book also have an equal portion. The illustrations are not too many and very balanced with the writing. The author also greatly strengthened the fiction, which is very inspiring for the children in it. Besides being inspiring, this novel also gives an indirect message to children not to be greedy and always be patient in doing anything. The author always gives an indirect message in every writing in his novel. What I like best about this book is author's charming writing and storytelling style. His writing and storytelling style is able to entertain both children and adults. Although this book is intended for children, adults will be entertained by the story. One thing that really impressed me with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for exceeding my expectation was the writing and storytelling style. Roald Dahl tells the story in very passionate narrative style. This is further compounded when Willy Wonka, a character who is basically interesting himself, appears and makes Charlie and the Chocolate Factory a true page-turning story. What I like least about this book is this book contains some words that are little harsh for a kids, while this book is for children. The character in Charlie and Chocolate Factory exists only to present the archetypes of certain characters, especially naughty children. This makes the first half of Charlie's self-conflict feel irrelevant as the focus is shifted to the punishment the naughty children receive. Not only that, Charlie's role in the second half of the book is reduced so drastically that he becomes more of an observer than an active character. Because of this, Charlie ends up falling back into the stereotype of the good kid who gets it all even though he doesn't do anything like in most children's stories. Mind you, there are 1,000 of clever men who would give anything for the chance to come in and take over from me. But I don't want that sort of person. I don't want a grown-up person at all. A grown-up will not listen to me. He will not learn. He will try to do things in his own way and not mine. So I have to have a child. Yes, I would recommend this book to my friend because this book has an inspiring story. I recommend this book to people who are looking for fictional or fantasy adventure story with a unique and unpredictable storyline. This book is suitable for all ages, not just children. There are also many moral inserts in it, and that's why I would recommend to my friends.